I love Willet. We're good. We're in this bitch.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived, come
Harry?
to die.
Harry.
The only thing I dislike about the Harry Potter series is that the spell that kills people is Avada Kedavra. So, abracadabra, you're dead, bitch. You're dead.
I've never, I've never actually watched Harry Potter.
I'm really big into the Harry Potter. Actually, Lauren and I have been rewatching them a lot lately. Or we just started. We're on number 3 right now.
I only remember the scene where there's like a double-decker bus.
That's a great. I actually watched that one. That is number 3.
Some kind of a scene with a double-decker bus.
Yeah, that's after he makes the fucking the ant get really fat and blow up. That's my favorite scene because I hate that ant. That ant is the same lady who's mean in Matilda.
Miss Crumble?
So, yeah. But yeah, welcome back to the Not Supposed to Be Here podcast. My name is Zachary Willett. That's Austin Roth. He had a hard time logging in tonight, so we're about 22 minutes behind schedule right now. But that's beyond the facts of what's happening because, you know, when I have issues, you know, it's a problem. But when he has issues, whatever. He shit himself last night. It was kind of a big ordeal. So we're recording tonight. We got a lot of energy. We got a lot of things to say. We got a lot on the mind. I'd really like to start this off with saying that when you put peanut butter chips in a chocolate chip cookie, it makes it at least 15 times better.
Peanut butter chips in a chocolate chip cookie or peanut butter chips in just a regular cookie?
Peanut butter chips in a chocolate chip cookie.
So just a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie? No, because the chocolate, I get what you're saying, because the cookie is not peanut butter. Because having a cookie peanut butter with chocolate chips, is that better than a chocolate chip cookie with peanut butter chips? Yes.
I don't know. I like when it's I like it when it's the normal chocolate chip cookie, but they take half of the chocolate chips out and they put peanut butter chips in with them.
I want to say for the record, I did not shit myself. Okay. I had food poisoning. I shit in a toilet.
You know what my wife says to me after she hears that you got food poisoning? She goes, "They got food poisoning going on a lot in that house." Like, yeah, I don't know.
I haven't had it in a minute, honestly. I can't remember the last time I had it, but
well, in the
it's horrible.
3 years I've been dating my wife, you've had it a lot, enough for her to notice.
Part of me was hoping that this was like the one time I had it at your house, when I just dropped like 35 pounds in a week and got down to the lowest I've weighed like the last 5 years. It was not that. I definitely feel weak. I feel very weak and light. Yeah. Stomach feels quite flat. Not flat. I said feels flat, not that it is flat. Make sure that there's a difference there. But it wasn't that. It was seems to be only a one night situation. And we move on. So here we are.
Well, at least you're alive, you know. You can tell your grandkids about it.
I am alive. I need to feel better quickly, though, because we have big plans coming up this weekend. So
yeah, you got more time than I do.
It's true. But is that really a good thing or a bad thing, though?
It's a bad thing. I'm going to be up there. 7 a.m. Friday starts up. Or, I'm sorry, Wednesday. Starts at 7 a.m. Literally the best thing that happens to me all year is deer camp. I talk about it year round. I talk about it so much that my coworkers are probably ready for me to just leave and not return because I talk about it so much. So, should be a good year though. I feel like it's going to be a good year for camp. I feel like there's going to be a lot of, how do I say this, modern day YouTube monetization correctly. There's going to be a lot of deer unalived by human hunters with pew-pews.
That's a good way to describe it. I do want you to know that in that sentence that you just said right there, you said 9 times.
Yeah, well, you know.
A lot of ums in that one.
Is one of my favorite words. It's a great filler word, honestly.
But I got a boss at work. Whenever we have meetings, he says the but a lot. But he always goes but this is what we're doing. But and then
Hey,
a lot of
What do you want with that toast? Butter.
I put some cinnamon honey butter on my toast. Very good.
You feel better about yourself for leaving that information to everybody out here?
I think that we could do a TB3 on restaurant bread.
Yeah, I could rack that fucker out.
I feel very confident now, and it just kind of came to my head right there. But
Yeah,
I'm
that
thinking
one's
of all of them, and yeah.
that one's a pretty.
Now we're not talking butter. We're not talking butter though. We're talking bread.
Talking bread.
Butter's
Yeah,
a separate conversation.
that one wouldn't be too hard for me to do. All I know is I'll go stand by the door and wait for the ketchup.
I think that
Does
if
that
I
mean-
could take the butter from Texas Roadhouse and the bread from Outback and put that together, might be
Really,
might be
you like the
nasty.
bread more? I think I like the rolls more. Those rolls are just hot. Oh
I was
man,
gonna say they're warm,
Like,
but a lot of
they're
the times I've got them, they're underdone. They're a little
Really?
doughy. Yeah, a little doughy.
I like them a little doughy.
I'm sure you
I'm
do.
a little doughy.
True.
Like the little Pillsbury Doughboy. You gotta shave that beard.
I was
gotta
going
trim
to, but then I was like, we're about to go up north, so I'm not going to. I
gotta
thought
trim-
about it though. I actually
you gotta
just bought
trim it or something.
literally. I just bought a brand new trimming set, and I was gonna shave it all down, but then I was like, I'm about to go up north, so then
The
I
dogs,
chose not to.
the dogs broke my Phillips Norelco, and it was like a $30 razor. One of my favorite.
I haven't
razors
had
ever.
mine forever. I agree.
And I don't know why I won't just spend the $30 to get.
I
to
don't
replace
disagree,
it.
Willett. I just
I
spent
don't-
fucking $18 at the Dollar General on one that is not going to last me longer than a fucking month. Instead of just spending the $30 on the one that fucking
the
works
Phillips
and is
Norelco.
good. I don't disagree. I
Why
haven't had
are
it for over
razors
a
so
year.
expensive though?
It's a what's the word I'm looking for? It starts with an M, ends with poli. I'm thinking of the Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yeah, I don't. It's a crazy industry, and I'll tell you what, the ones from like Aldi or the Dollar Tree, they work just fine.
Well, I don't ever clean shave. Like I don't ever take a razor ever. I don't use a razor, but
I usually do.
Phillips Norarco, that thing is the shit. Gets it clean, gets it right down to the bare. Yeah, I don't know. I completely agree with you. I literally spent the $18.99, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing right now? What is happening?
Speaking of Phillips, I have confirmed that the movie situation is handled for your camp.
Good. Is it already at their house right now, or
yeah.
are they
Oh,
picking
yeah.
that up? Okay, it's already
ready.
there.
It's ready to go. It's ready to go.
But who's going to be in charge of setting all that up, though? That's my question.
I don't know, but
That's one that should be answered.
I know that Leo is driving the generator up there.
Okay.
So I know that there is a plan. I know that it is in place. I know that it is there. I witnessed it with my own eyeballs today. So that is taken care of. Now,
Good.
as far as the other content that is shared up there, I hear that there is some new stuff for us to watch this year that Phil put it on there as a surprise. So I'm sure that'll be happening at some point. This year's John's 50th year, Austin.
That's wild. Wild to think about. Double my age. Take my age, times it by 2.
50 years, hasn't missed a year.
It's dedication. It's commitment. Is what that is.
I think the thing that like stands out the most is hasn't missed a year.
Yeah. No. Nope. The man's committed.
I mean, that is just wild. Could you imagine?
What are we reaching for? What are we reaching for right now?
I don't know. Something was touching my foot. Could you imagine doing something for 50 straight? Could you imagine committing a week, a year, for 50 straight years through multiple marriages, multiple children? Like, just so much has happened in that man's life. Yet he has remained committed to something for 50 years and hasn't.
It's probably the only thing I could imagine myself committing to for that long, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. And I mean, he was doing it like way back in the day before, there was like a wood stove tent, like situation. He was doing
Yeah,
it
they
back
weren't
in
even
the
allowed
day.
to have a bonfire.
So, I mean, and now we're up there. We're having bonfires. We're watching movies. We're watching adult films. We're doing a lot.
But if you think about it, they got a lot more deer back then. So maybe the bonfire and everything else that we do isn't good.
Yeah, maybe. It is funny though, because like, it's just so funny. People hear me explain deer camp, and they're like, "Oh, like you got to go live in the woods for a week," and I'm like, "Yeah," but I'm in a giant tent, eating the best food in the world. Enjoy. Literally, there's only one bad part about deer camp, and it's the fact that you got to take a shit outside in the cold.
Yeah, and that's really not that bad though.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not.
Matthew better shit outside this year though. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna put a fucking knife in his tire.
So apparently, Leo is very confident that it has to happen this year.
Well, he said the same thing last year.
He's well, apparently he's on like some new medication, and it's like it has to happen. And apparently he's going to be on a real strict diet this year. The old man.
Mm.
They're making blackened salmon on Friday though.
Good day for me to go up there.
I mean, a better day for you to go up there would be Wednesday, but
I know. Aren't they doing? Oh god, I apologize. Aren't they doing pasties on Thursday?
I think on Wednesday.
Ugh, that's a shame. Those things are so good, man.
Hold on. I'll get the menu up. I'll pull it up. I'll shit on everybody out there virtually. But yeah, no, I'm pulling it up.
Oh, you said I got it pulled up. Now you're pulling it up.
Pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. What the fuck is this? Sorry, as soon as I open up the Facebook, everybody's crying in here.
Elevator music should be playing in the background right now.
The music, the moment you own it, you never let it go. Oh. I tell you what, Messenger looks a lot different on your computer than it does on your phone. Because on my phone, I could just click this and I could see all the attachments. How can... Okay, so I was thinking about this earlier while we're doing this. If you took, like, 12-year-old me back to the day, like, oh, Jesus Christ, I don't know what I just said. I think I had a stroke. If you could take 12-year-old me, pull me to the future, and just show me the technology and how seamlessly the technology works now compared to what it looked like back then. I clicked a button today, and it was like, on my Apple TV, and it was like, which speakers do you want to use? And it's like, back in the day, I remember like surround sound being like a whole thing, like trying to get the surround sound going, trying to get the TV going, and trying to get it to sync up. Like, I mean, can you remember having the multiple remotes? One thing would never work. It was a whole thing, and now it's just like we Bluetoothed it.
Not necessarily. No, I don't really remember any of that, to be honest with you. I'd like to take this time while he's looking for the menu, though, to tell everybody to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get us to 100 subscribers so Mr. Willett has to eat the world's hottest chip. That's the objective. That's why we're here. That's why we do this every week. After that happens, I don't know what we do after that, to be honest with you. I don't know what we do.
I'm going to... Well, then we move on to the next challenge. I don't know what the next challenge will be, folks. So, I mean, maybe that's a comment that everybody throws down there, like the next thing they'd like to see me do. Like, perhaps, like, you know, spend an entire night in a Great Wolf Lodge and nothing but a furry costume.
I can't tell if I like it when you do like a thumbnail that's like an AI thumbnail or just like the picture of us. Like just like it just takes like a picture of like a clip from the podcast, because some of them are fucking funny. Like the one of you when you were in like your little like shed thing underneath the deck is so fucking funny. You're just like sitting back there like this, which is like the most like John Wayne Gacy smile I've ever seen in my life.
Shut up! Fucking Christ, man! I just watched a whole thing about John Wayne Gacy today.
Good guy.
There's a lot of documents in here. Taking areas. I mean, John just not take this light. Here we go.
I mean, it's not really that. Here we go.
Okay, did it open in Adobe? That's the real question.
I mean, do I got to pull this up on my phone? Because I can do it in about 38 seconds.
Oh, that's downloading. I see what's happening now. Instead of opening up here, it's downloading. Alright, I got it now. 3, 2, 1, it's fucking loading. I mean, I can't fucking win with the goddamn technology. Remember when I just said something about seamlessness? Remember when I just said something about... I need you to stay off your phone during this podcast because lately is what you've been doing is you've been gambling and then you don't give your all to this podcast because you're playing gambling boy over there.
I wasn't gambling. I'm on our YouTube account right there. I was looking to see. This is about to be our 31st episode. Here we go.
Wednesday, no breakfast. We're in transit. We're going to McDonald's. That was put out in the chat today.
I wouldn't be able to go to that.
Lunch will be sandwiches, chips and sides. Dinner will be pasties with gravy and dinner rolls.
Ugh.
That's a lot of carbs. Thursday, breakfast will be egg boats with bacon and biscuits and gravy. Lunch will be sloppy joe's, chips and sides. Dinner will be venison steaks, potatoes, and green beans. Friday,
They're doing the steaks on Thursday?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Friday will be breakfast pancake, sausage, and biscuits and gravy. Lunch will be goulash, hot dogs, and sides. Dinner is blackened salmon, rice, and corn. There will also be lemon pepper salmon, I was informed today.
Good, I want
Saturday, rifle opener. Breakfast is oatmeal donuts, make your own. Hunt return will be tamales and chili.
Ugh.
Lunch will be soup, chili, sandwiches, and make your own. Dinner will be stuffed cabbage rolls, mashed potatoes, and butternut squash. Sunday, oatmeal donuts, make your own for breakfast. Lunch, mac and cheese, chili, and spam. Nice little spam day, eh?
Love that.
Gonna be farting up in that tent that night.
Well, after the fucking cabbage the night before?
That outside toilet's gonna be getting some work put in this year. Dinner will be ham, fire roasted, mashed potatoes, corn.
Mm-hmm. Give us a grand finale, baby. Here we go.
Monday, make your own breakfast. Sandwiches and leftover soups, etc. For lunch. Dinner will be none other than ham and dumplings.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous items will include cookies, molasses, peanut butter, chocolate chip, granola bars, nutty bars, fruit bars, cornbread muffins, chips, pretzels, peanuts, candy bars, pickles, macaroni salad, potato salad. Lunch meats will be turkey, ham, salami, and chicken salad, and then cold cereal.
It's going to be a good time. Quite excited.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's just
Quite
a shame
excited.
you're going to miss the steak night.
It is a shame. I'm more upset about missing the pasties, to be honest. I hope if Leo loves me enough, he'll save a pasty for me that I can reheat one day or something.
I don't think there's one made for you. I think there's exactly enough for the people that'll be up there that day.
That checks out because that fat little fuck.
Is that fat little fuck?
I'm going to get up there early on Friday, though. I plan to be there, before you guys have breakfast on Friday. If I can leave here at 7, that gets me there by 9-ish.
You think that'll be before we have breakfast? I bet we're sitting out by the
it'll be around that time.
when you get up there.
Probably.
We have 7 on Wednesday, 7 on Thursday, 8 on Friday, 9, 9, 8, 6.
9986. So 99 Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday is the most.
So Ryan says he's going to be up there the entire time. Which I think he's meeting us up there. I don't think he's going up. We got Johnny, Michael, Willett, Leo. We don't have Matthew until Friday. So you and Matthew will be arriving on Friday.
I bet I get there before him.
Who are we getting on Saturday to make it go up to 9? Oh, he has you off of there on Saturday. That's why. So it'll be 9, 9, 9, 8, 6.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, and it says you won't be there Tuesday.
I will be there Tuesday. I've decided to start my own business.
Okay.
You want to know what the business is?
No.
Okay.
What's the fucking business, Austin?
It's going to be sod.
You're gonna do sod, huh?
Yep.
So you're gonna be selling the sod. You're gonna be growing the sod. You're gonna be
A little bit of
installing the
this, a little bit of
sod.
that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Jesus, can you
Well,
stop with the burping every fucking 20 seconds?
I'll let you in on a secret. You gotta have a lot of land in order to farm sod,
That's your opinion.
and it's not easy to do.
It's your opinion as well. Are you prepared for this podcast, Willet?
I mean, obviously, I came prepared, and you didn't. You came here playing on your fucking phone.
Okay. You got your
not
fucking
giving-
pick of the week? You got your pick of the week for Monday night or what?
Yep.
Here we go. Let's go. I do.
Joe DeRosa over 500.
Who the fuck is Joe DeRosa, huh? Never heard of him. Must be an almost said. Anyways.
I'm going Jordan Love under on passing yards.
Under what?
I think it was 235. I gotta pull it back up.
I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs' first touchdown scorer plus 425.
Josh
First
Jacobs,
touchdown of the game.
first touchdown scorer. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's a crucial game. Logan thinks they have it in the bag. I would disagree.
You would disagree.
Yeah, I think the Eagles win that game at Lambeau.
I think so too. Just because, I don't know. The NFC North has this real hard thing about like not playing to their competitors.
You know who doesn't? That's the New England Patriots, who plays the Tampa Bay Buccaneers tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Huge game. Huge game.
You're telling me that they have the over and under at the same amount of odds right now? I could have swore when I looked at this yesterday. It's 233.5 right now. I could have swore when I looked at this yesterday that it was plus 250 to go under. And now I have to think about that. Now I have to think about that. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm changing it. I'm changing my bet, and we're going one interception for plus 110. Because they have his over/under set at 0.5. They say that he's not going to throw any. According to the odds, I think he's going to throw one interception.
He doesn't throw a lot of interceptions.
That's because he doesn't throw the ball a lot. But I think they're going to be playing from behind tomorrow.
Okay. Fair enough.
I like potato wedges.
I know. You keep fucking reposting that picture of your daughter eating a potato wedge instead of a fry.
Reposting? I posted.
Yeah, it's been reposted like 26 fucking times now at this point. It's all I see. Every time I open Facebook is a fucking child stuffing her face with fucking potato wedges, and you're trying to compare those to fries. Why don't you let her make the decision for herself? Ever think
She
of
obviously
that?
likes a potato wedge.
Did she order the potato wedges, or did you just fucking force feed her the potato wedges because that's what you thought was better? Because I don't see her eating a wedge and a fry. I see her only eating a wedge.
Exactly, because the wedges are the only ones that matter. I looked at her, I said, what do you want, wedges or fries? She looked at me and she said, that's an obvious fucking answer, Dad.
She didn't say shit to Dick, man. She didn't say a damn thing.
And I posted it once, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think it's been reshared, posted, put on fucking Twitter, Facebook, X, Threads, Instagram, fucking everything.
I haven't posted on an X in a long time. Let's go look at what the very first post on my X is. Whenever I open this up, it either gets real political or it gets real crazy. Alright. It's Joe Rogan Podcast News. And it says, name a movie you've seen more than 7 times. I can name 50 of them.
Name a movie I've seen more than 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
Kicking and Screaming.
That's a weird one to pull out of the fucking...
With Will Ferrell and Mike Ditka. She's Out of My League.
I've seen that more than 700 times. When that was on Netflix, I'd like to know how many times that actually played on my account.
The Lego Movie.
I haven't seen that one more than 7. I saw it at least 5. But
Cars.
so, everything on X is pretty fucking dumb. Not gonna lie.
Project X, 21 and over.
Oh, here we go.
Hot.
Total number of food stamps by ethnicity.
Jesus.
American white. 7,472 and 7,472,711 people. White Americans are on food stamp. Black Americans. 3,965,406 Black Americans are on food stamps. Mexican U.S. household. 1,909,347. Could you tell me the ethnicity that has the least? The least number?
Asian.
No. Asians actually up there. They're in the top 10.
That's
Portuguese with 56,000.
Yeah, because there's 12 of them in America?
That's 56,000.
Yeah, and there's probably 57,000 total.
Oh, man, that's funny.
350 million people. Yeah, I'm really laughing pretty hard, actually. I'm over here just giggling. At you. The way your face looks in the morning.
You have a really bad attitude tonight. You didn't come into this podcast. I think I'm going to delete this episode and we're going to redo it. Because you just did not come into this with a good... Did not come into this with a good attitude. At all.
God, dude, I want to fucking come to the screen and fucking punch you.
What is your problem right now?
I don't have a problem. I have multiple problems. I feel like I'm going to shit myself. I feel like
I don't have a problem. I have multiple problems.
I have more problems than you have hair on your fucking ball sack. All right, pal?
I got 99 problems, and you're every one of them. Why don't we just really get into like parkour? What'd my wife do tonight? She went out to dinner with Jules. What?
Nothing.
Was that a problem for you?
No, no. It's not podcast talk.
Okay. Okay. All right. You asked what she did. I gave you an answer.
I know, but just remind me on that whenever we call, like Monday or Tuesday to each other.
Okay. All right, moving on. TB3 this week, female singers. This was Austin's idea, just in case anybody was wondering.
Female singers. Yeah, better than doing the exact same TB3 we just did last week.
Not true. Not the TB3 I
like
really wanted to do, Austin.
Non-cartoon TV shows. Like, I don't know, we literally just did fucking sitcoms, and none of them were fucking cartoons.
That's not the one I wanted to do. I wanted to do female athletes.
I couldn't name 3 female athletes. Serena Williams, and Ronda Rousey. That's all I got.
Serena Williams, Ronda Rousey.
Venus Williams, too.
Venus. Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
That's 5. We couldn't even complete a whole list right there. I couldn't name another one.
Nelly from the LPGA.
Nelly Corrida. I like her. She would have been number 1 for me.
I mean, there's got to be more that I could name, but I can't think of.
Reese Witherspoon.
Jennifer Gardner.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Number 3 on the bottom for me is Taylor Swift.
Okay. Any reason behind it, or?
Well, I do think she has good songs. I think that she's actually not that horrible of a human being. I do not stand with her in her public outlook on things. I hate the fact that she's dating somebody on the Chiefs. I hate the fact that she wrote a song about her fiance's penis and put it on her newest album. I hate the fact that my wife loves her and listens to her all the time. I hate the way that she sings because she just talks in a singing voice and it's not really that good. She has no real talent. She's really not that attractive. I got a list.
Fair enough. Number 3 for me on the bottom. Keep it simple, keep it straight, keep it honest. Emily Armstrong. Okay. And now I don't think that I dislike her because I don't think that she's a good singer. I just think that she's trying to take, Chester's spot in Linkin Park, and it's just not nearly as good, and it kind of ruins it for me. So.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with you on that. But Linkin Park has also been a bunch of little fucking baby sissies for a really long time.
I don't know. They're one of my favorite bands right now at the moment.
Linkin Park got in a bunch of fucking like a bunch of controversy back in like the earlier 2000s. Like this had been between 2008 and 2012. They were on tour with another band, and the other band started smoking weed on like the tour bus or whatever. And they actually made the bus driver pull over, and they called the cops on the band that was smoking the weed.
Yeah, well, let me explain something to you very simply. There's no such thing as Transformers without Linkin Park. Okay?
I bleed it out, just
to throw it away. Yeah, that song specifically is a 9.4 out of 10 bangering Rufio.
I mean, they have some very good songs. I'm not going to say that. What I've done, Numb. There's just so many good ones.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, so number 2 on the bottom for me is Fergie. And this isn't because I think Fergie doesn't have a banger or two and that she wasn't good with the Black Eyed Peas or anything like that. Her singing, her actual singing, her not like little poppy bullshit that she does, horrendous. Remember her at the All-Star games, everybody? The bomb's best thing ever.
Yeah, she is bad. Number 2 for me, Whitney Houston. I'm just kidding.
I want to dance with somebody.
I'm joking. We love Whitney Houston.
Heat with somebody.
Number 2 for me is Billie Eilish.
Somebody that loves me. She's got big knockers.
I don't like Billie Eilish at all, to be honest with you. I can't stand her.
She's one of those people that wears the oversized t-shirt so you don't see them, but apparently they're massive.
Yeah,
she's that from my cousin Frank.
She's a see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, I've heard not good things about her.
She's just an annoying little rat is what she is.
My number 1 on the bottom. Nicki Minaj.
What?
Nicki Minaj, if you listen to her, she literally is always the exact same tune. Exact same fucking thing. It's just
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, there's no talent there.
Okay.
I'm not saying that they're not good songs. She's not a good singer.
No, it's whatever. It's like you're dead to me, so that's whatever at this point.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to fucking talk to your fucking dog shit attitude having ass anymore anyways. Look at you fucking sitting there with your dog shit playing on your fucking phone.
What a dog shit. I'm not playing on my phone. I'm looking at my list. I'm looking at my list, you twat waffle. Okay? I'm looking at my fucking list.
You've got no fucking energy in this podcast right now. I'm out here. I'm dishing out my energy to you. You're not dishing it back to me. You're really
That's how I usually feel.
Down.
That's how I usually feel. We're at the point in the podcast where Will is slumped down all the way into his chair where he's going to fall out of it.
Name me 5 songs. Well, it's because I have no ass, Austin. I'm straight fucking back to crack, okay? I don't have nothing to sit on.
Back to crack. Name me 5 Nicki Minaj songs?
That are actually good songs that like where she actually sings good in them.
For Life with Drake. Only with Drake. Anaconda. I could go.
Other than that, she does.
Let's go Starships. Let's go Starships.
She doesn't really sing in that though. That's it. That's it. Singing.
Starships were meant to fly down and touch the sky. Yeah, Nicki Minaj is goated. So watch your fucking.
She's got a little. She's got a small chorus.
Oh, I still got to do my number 1. Number 1 for me. Keep it simple. Keep it straight. Everybody knows it. It's Taylor Swift. Okay. 2 things very quickly. 1, not attractive. 2, extremely annoying. 3, thinks that because she has a lot of money, even though all of her fans are against billionaires and she's a billionaire, but that's not a big deal because it's okay. A buttload amount of money, cult-like following. I mean, there's not a bigger cult in the world than Taylor Swift. The Swifties, annoying as fuck. They don't know anything about anything. They've completely ruined football as a whole. They watch the sport and know nothing about it and then try to make comments on social media about certain things. Get out of the fucking game. There's nothing that excites me more for Travis Kelce to retire than for me not to have to see her fucking face anymore. 1, 2, her music sucks. I've said since the very beginning, she has a couple really good songs. She's got a couple good ones. You start bumping some Romeo and Juliet, I can start dancing. You want to start talking about she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. You know what I mean? I'm all about that shit. But she is ass, and she's number 1 on the bottom.
Number 3 on the top for me, Miley Cyrus. She has a very, very good vocal range.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. He goes Nicki Minaj at fucking 1 and goes, Miley, go for it. Just go. Just do your thing.
No, I'm done. The podcast is done. It's over with.
Miley Cyrus. Yeah. Miley Cyrus. Which Miley Cyrus? Which one? Hannah Montana? The OG Miley? Like, it's The Climb? Or like the Miley Cyrus of today's world where she's like dancing naked on a wrecking ball? Which Miley Cyrus are we talking about? Or the whole thing?
Okay. The whole thing.
The whole thing. You think that modern day Miley Cyrus?
Austin, you need to stop. You're taking everything at a face value. You're taking the people as who the people are.
Should I take them as something that they're not?
I'm taking their vocal ranges. I'm like, you need
what
Miley
is their
Cyrus,
vocal range? A cigarette smoking fucking commercial?
Okay, that's her voice, her singing, her actual vocal, her singing vocals, very good. Mm-hmm. Very good singer. Have you ever heard her sing Jolene before?
I have. It's one of maybe the only few things she's ever done good in life. I like beginning Miley, like It's the Climb, Born in the USA, those kind of songs. Those can get me moving. But as soon as she started going like rap crazy, I don't know what's going on. I can buy myself flowers. Yeah, you can buy yourself. You
don't like that song?
Better auto-tune track.
You don't like that song?
I don't like that song.
I love that song.
And I completely understand why he cheated on her. So I don't blame him in the slightest. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I wish I picked a different TB3 with this. It's making me see you in a whole new light. I don't even know what 2 and 1 is going to be because you're talking to me about how you have a hard time with 1 and you throw Miley in at 3. Like, I don't know what I'm about to expect right now. I get Cardi B at 1. Who knows? God,
she's totally different things. You're just fucking. See, you're being too opinionated right now.
It's fine. Well, I'm making a list based off my opinion, so that would make sense. Yes, no. Yeah. What's this kid typing for right now? He sends me a fucking thing of okay. I don't have a number 3 because I don't know what my number 3 is going to be. Number 3 was what I struggled with because I have like 2 people and I don't know which one I was going to put. I wanted KP, Mrs. Katy Perry, but then I was like, I don't think I can do it. So I'm going to go with Kelly Clarkson. You want to talk about vocal range? You want to talk about vocal range? You want to talk about singing ability? You want to talk about being able to do all different genres extremely well? You're talking about Kelly Clarkson.
Ariana Grande can do it better. My number 2 is Adele.
Okay, I like Adele. That's all we got, just the name. Okay, number 2 for Austin then is going to be Rihanna, the OG, the one and only. She can be pregnant. She can still put on a great show. Doesn't make any difference. There's very few songs that can get me up and moving as much as quickly and turn around my mood as a Rihanna song. Any of them. Any of them.
My number 1 is Carrie Underwood.
That checks out. Now we're making sense. Now we're making fucking sense. Now we're making sense. He doesn't like Rihanna for whatever reason. You got something to say about the Rihanna? Because you look like you got shit to say about the Rihanna.
You just killed this podcast. That's all you've done.
What is wrong with Rihanna? What is wrong with Rihanna? Explain to me what's wrong with Rihanna. Because I can go back to like 4 episodes ago and we listened to Rihanna before we started and it was a great podcast.
I'm not saying that I dislike Rihanna at all. I never once did I fucking say that.
Your face saying it. Your face is saying a lot.
You're giving me a hard time about saying Miley Cyrus because of her vocal range. And then you're gonna bring up another fucking hip hop rap star, you know.
Hip hop rap star. She has multiple range. She can sing. She can rap. She does it all. That's the best part about her. Her music is better, plain and simple. Her albums are better. Her singles are better. She makes better music. People like her more. Let me ask you a question. Has Miley Cyrus ever once performed at the Super Bowl halftime show? No. Don't believe she has. Has Miley Cyrus ever once performed with Eminem? Nope. I don't believe she has. 0 for 2 on both of those.
That I think these are facts that you should probably look up before you start stating.
Though both of those things are accurate. I know for a fact that they are. Number one. Number two. Number one for Austin. Adele. We love Adele. It's the only thing we agreed on.
You got lucky.
Who'd you think I was going to say?
I thought that Miley Cyrus performed at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, she never did though, did she?
It was the tailgate pregame show. So you got lucky.
Makes sense.
You got lucky there.
That's where she belongs, in the back of a tailgate. Adele, though, we both agree on Adele. That's good. Good for us.
I don't really have much to say to you right now.
I don't understand why you're so upset with me. I simply gave my opinion. Isn't that what this whole podcast is about?
No.
You had horrible picks. I mean, I don't know what else to say. They were terrible. 2 of them were horrific. The other ones were okay. I got no disagreements with any of them other than 2 of them. 2 of the 6 were terrible. Horrible. I mean, I could go into a Carrie Underwood. But you've always loved Carrie. You know, you've always had a thing for Carrie.
Great singer. Did you hear a cappella the fucking national anthem? Or no, was it? That
She's gonna dig her
anthem. That was.
She's gonna dig her keys into your truck, though. So something to think about. 'Cause I dug my keys into the side of his suit. Good song.
If you ever go to a karaoke night and you hear the song Before He Cheats come on, one of 2 things are going to happen. Either it's going to be a woman who can't sing very well at all.
He's got 2 lightsabers, folks. He's like the airplane
Or it's just
guy.
going to be it's just going to be absolutely with the government shutdown, they're talking about bringing the air traffic controllers down, so get me out there. I'm going to be I don't even remember what I was saying before you rudely interrupted my sentence.
Carrie Underwood singing Before He Cheats.
Oh yeah.
Acapella.
If you go to any bar that's doing karaoke and you hear the song Before He Cheats come on, one of 2 things is going to happen. Either it's going to be extremely good or it's going to be extremely bad. There's not a very good in between for those. It's usually always little white girls too.
Well, she's a little white girl, yes, no?
Remember when I think it was Thomas Rhett.
Nope.
It was one of those little fuck boys that came to Faster Horses. One of those ones that does the fuck boy songs and is a fuck boy of country music. And he brought a woman on stage. I can't remember who it was. He brought a woman on stage and she could not sing. It was horrible. Horrible. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember it. I'm sorry. I don't remember it. I don't remember it.
I'm thinking about 3 to 5 different people I could do this podcast with.
I don't remember. What do you want from me, man? I don't remember that happening.
At this point, this podcast would be better if I put a fucking orange on a fucking FaceTime call.
I remember the very first concert ever of me not wanting to go see Keith Urban because I didn't think he was very good, and you convinced me to go, and it was one of the greatest concerts I've ever seen.
He shred that guitar.
The kid can shred. He can shred a fucking guitar.
I was like, Austin, he's really good. And you're like, oh, I'm not fucking going. And I'm like, if you don't fucking go, you're a little pussy bitch.
I have a hard time with people who have like accents, but then when they sing, they don't have the accent, you know, and he's one of them.
Yeah, but that kind of like, so does Adele. She has a very English accent, but when she sings, you would think she's from fucking Kentucky.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Did you ever watch that Carpooling with James Corden or whatever? I think his name was James Corden. He's a fat guy.
I really don't like him. Yeah, I don't like him. Don't like the show either, actually.
I don't like a show, but I do like that segment of the people in the car doing the carpool karaoke or whatever. I've always really enjoyed that.
I don't enjoy American Idol either, so.
American Idol.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you bring up? That's where Carrie Underwood's from. She used to have a third nipple.
I really also hate the fact
What
that
are you
people go
tapping?
on
What are
America's
you
Got
tapping?
Talent.
Because it's
Sing.
loud as fuck on here.
You talk like a guy that needs to be punched in the nuts. That's all it is.
I'd literally fucking.
That's all it is.
I would literally take a shit bigger than you.
I don't like people that sing on America's Got Talent and then win. It aggravates me. There's 150 different singing shows you can go on, and you go on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Should be something other than singing.
You know what show? You know what show I fucking hate? Hate this show. The Masked Singer. I once went out with a girl.
That show does suck.
She came over to my house. She wanted to watch The Masked Singer, and I swear to God, we watched like an entire season of it. And I was just like putting up with it because it was like, it just matter. And then I found out like she was like really, really into it. And I was like, yeah, I can't.
You talking about Brenda?
I can't. No, Brenda.
Oh, you're talking about Charity. I'm with you.
Charity. That's your girl. She wanted a little slicey. She said you looked like Wolverine if he had a kid with an autistic kid.
I drive past that motel in Holly where they filmed Real Steel.
Motel, Holiday Inn.
Pitbull, very good. Mr. Worldwide, 305.
Okay. What about the Big Mike theory? If you click that
the fact
pen
that he's
one more time,
it's not a pen, it's my keyboard.
To
the fact that he's a piece of shit.
I think we're on different pages of who Big Mike is.
Maybe we are. Who are you referring to?
Michelle Obama.
Oh, I'm referring to Big Mike, like, hey, Big Mike, from The Blind Side.
What about Uncle Mike? Threw you into a locker. Uncle Mike, get him! Get his ass, Uncle Mike!
Oh, see, those are those few times when Dewey's just not helpful. Really not helpful because I was helpless. I was helpless in that situation. Like, there's only one of two ways that goes, okay? Like, one is, like, he literally beats the shit out of me. Like, I mean, literally, like, beats the shit out of me. Or two, I handle it, and then I'm the guy who beats the shit out of a guy who you shouldn't be beating the shit out of. Like, that's just such a lose-lose. I don't think you stood a chance
in that fight.
Probably not, but I would have tried. But even if not, even if I didn't try it, but like I punched him, then I'm the guy that punches that kind of a guy. You know what I mean? But he could have seriously hurt me. He could have legitimately hurt me bad. He dents the back of the locker with my fucking head. And Dewey's just sitting there, get him, Mike. Get him, Big Mike. It's like, no, let's not get him, Big Mike. Let's not. Uncle Mike with your fucking fedora having ass.
Fedora. He loved that
guy
fedora.
That wears a fedora like that deserves to get one of those right to the fucking jugular.
Uncle Mike would put you on your ass so fucking fast.
I bet I could.
How about Airsoft Fatty? How about Airsoft Fatty? Shouting out.
Did you send that to Dewey or not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they loved it.
What did he say back? Did they?
I don't remember. I don't know why he did it so energetic.
And it was so long too. That just tells you how little of them that he does for him to take that long of a time. And then he like starts going into a random story. And like, I'm gonna take my ears off for a second because I have to show you what he was doing. But like him constantly, like he's like.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And he just kept like fucking with his head coming here and then coming back, and he kept doing this. It was like, whoa, this guy needs help.
So basically in the prompt, all I put is like, hey, we've been big fans of yours for a long time, love the show, keep it up, stop going full force is basically all I put in the thing. And he hits me with that 2-minute and 13-second video. Alan Thorpe hits me immediately, within 10 seconds of me putting that in the group chat. He hits me with it. Zach, that's fucking funny. LOL, did you give him that fucking list for meat salad? Because he just goes off. I will either upload this cameo to the YouTube page or I'll connect it to this podcast or something just so other people can see it and just enjoy that. He goes, man, he just fucking went with it like it was an actual list. And then Dewey just hits me with the, That's a fucking awesome LMAO, and then Alan comes back with another one. He's a legend for sure. Airsoft
He is a
Fatty,
legend.
baby. He's just,
I bet you,
Battle Creek,
I
Michigan.
guarantee you, I bet you that's a guy we could get on the podcast.
We probably actually could. I wonder how we would contact them, though. Like, I wonder what, like, the easiest way.
I'd send in another cameo. What was a cameo? $10?
Yeah. Well, he had them on sale. I think they're back to 20.
Okay. Because for $10, I would send him in one and like have him say have him shout out the Not Supposed to Be Here podcast, and then in the prompt discuss with him about coming on.
Let me go see where my cameo is. He might have sent me something else. Another deal.
Because I'd love to get into his story. I'd love it. That could be like a 2-hour pod. Because I'd love to just get into his story. I'd like to get into the background, into who he is, how he started, where he's at now, all that good jazz.
Yeah. He's back to $20.
He's a guy I would love to interview. I'd love to have a conversation with. Next week, guest Gary Howell will be on the podcast.
Making promises you can't keep.
Oh, I almost said something hurtful right there, Zachary, but I chose not to because I'm a good person.
The other guest is still going to happen. It's just going to happen after deer camp because I'm
not referring to that. I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to when we had Gary Howell on a podcast and somebody decided to start swearing a bunch and then we lost fucking credit.
I said
fuck 100%
once
on that. Well, we should have had 100%.
Yeah, what did we get? We got 96 instead because I said fuck.
Just saying. It was funny listening, watching their reaction to that too.
Oh yeah, because we had to go out in the hall. And we had to listen to it from the hall. Airsoft Fatty's real name is Christopher M. Laffin.
Laffin, that checks out. I still want to know why Mr. Dewey won't come on. He said that he was willing to, and then he still has yet to do that. Oh, here we go. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. We're grabbing a spoon. What are we grabbing? What do we think here? Will it ice cream? Oh, nope. She just closes the door. She got nervous. She gets scared.
I'm messaging him right now live on the podcast. Hello, my friend and I have a podcast. I got to make this funny.
Live on the pod.
Formal.
Yeah, no. Let's do this off the pod. Let's do this off the pod because this is a long conversation. We don't.
Hey, yo, Fatty! Okay.
Not funny.
Very funny. Where are we at right now? 52 minutes. 52 minutes of you having no good energy for the world. So, hopefully the next episode's better for everybody. But make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, send it out there. Maybe he'll come back with some better, attitude at some point in time. Maybe he won't. Maybe we'll find another co-host for me. I guess we'll find out on next week's episode of Not Supposed to Be. Are you going to say good fucking goodbye to the guest?
Good fucking goodbye. Good fucking goodbye, everybody.